Welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're back and we're going to cover the Werewolf by Night special that came out in 2022. Now, I was really surprised when this came out because one, I had no idea that this was in the works, and it was like this Halloween special, and I liked it. Like, I've never cared for the character of the Werewolf by Night, Jack Russell. I found that Gael Garcia Bernal's interpretation of Jack Russell was very charming. I thought it was fantastic. Now, obviously, Jack Russell is the main character. We're going to get the werewolf in the back end. And when we get the transformation, that part was really awesome. I thought it was super cool. Also, we have like the second main character and hero, Elsa Bloodstone. I never cared for her. She seldomly pops up in my collection. And here, I think the actress's name, Laura Dunley, also does a great job. Now, just in case, like spoiler warnings, I think this is worth watching. It's been out for a while now. It's a pretty fun ride. Now, the main villain to this, I was going to say one shot. It's not a one shot. It's not a comic book. This special is Verusa Bloodstone. She's the widow of Ulysses, and she's okay. Like, she's very hateable. Like, you're happy when she gets her comeuppance. Now, for the side characters, we have like a bunch of monster hunters, and they all seem to be pretty eccentric. To my knowledge, like we don't have any deep cuts with any of these guys from the comic books. I might be totally wrong. And like again, just in case, like spoilers, we get the man thing in this special, and it's super cool when we get the reveal. And when I saw him, I thought to myself, "Oh, super cool!" Because they're gearing up for this whole multiverse saga and Kang. And Man Thing is like this Nexus himself, the character of realities, and can go to different places, and also tied to Howard the Duck. So let's see what could happen there in the MCU. Nothing up until this point, but there's still potential. Now, the plot to this story, it's pretty simple. We have Ulysses Bloodstone has passed, and he has called on this group of monster hunters, like old colleagues of his, to get in this competition that the winner is going to be the heir of his whole estate and fortune, and also obviously of his bloodstone. And two of the characters that are in this group are his daughter, Elsa, who seems to really hate his guts, and Jack Russell. So they have this competition in this gigantic garden where basically they have to kill each other off. There's like a couple of crypts throughout. The action, surprisingly, is pretty violent and gory, and that's super cool. It really catches you off guard. Also, I have to say that the director and his vision, it's really interesting. At moments, like you have like these two different type of feels, like this throwback Universal's Monsters feel, and then you have like 1970s Hammer Films horror vibe to it too. Also, there's some like really bizarre things that are off-putting, and I thought were super cool. I've only seen it in black and white. I know there is a color version. For some reason, I'm not interested in seeing it in color. I thought black and white fits it perfectly. Now, for the bad, there's like only one thing I really didn't like. It's not a deal breaker, but when it happens, it's like, oh, really? Come on. It's this whole scenario where we have Jack and Elsa locked in a crypt, and they find this key. The whole situation is like very convenient and a waste of time. It's like they had to pad out a little bit the runtime for the special, but outside of that, again, I had a blast with this. I also have to make the observation that during this time, the MCU is really leaning in on female characters and not making them too compelling. But Elsa Bloodstone was really interesting, and I would love to see her in other projects. Also, I would love to see Blade in this corner of the Marvel Universe with this tone and style. I thought it would be great, but we don't know if that movie is ever going to come out. And I really hope that the movie is going to be a hard arm, have Elsa pop up in it, Jack Russell, Man Thing. I don't care. I just really hope it's going to be a kick ass flick. And for Werewolf by Night, I'm going to give this one a stupid score of 27. So we're going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.